Hey guys, Top Gun Maverick here, fan 2010, and this is my friend Luis.
Hey there.
Also known as
The Super Mario Bros. Plus channel.
Yep. And today we're doing the Ghostbusters review, right? Well, basically I saw it March 20... Sunday night. I saw Sunday night for me.
And I saw it on Thursday the 4th.
Thursday the 4th?
Yeah.
24th? Okay. Alright. So...
Okay, so,
what about yours? What do you think of it?
So we just saw Ghostbusters for Frozen Empire.
Let's start with yours. What do you think of yours?
It was honestly really good.
Alright. Honestly, it was alright, but it should have been better, right?
Yeah, we'll go through it. Okay, so first of all, we didn't see the previous one because we didn't know about it since the abysmal reboot.
Yeah, of course. But I saw the two movies, but I didn't get a chance to see the remake because I heard the remake was terrible. I saw the first one. I saw the second one, Afterlife in theaters, and then now I saw Afterlife for me. So 6 out of 10, but should have been better. The storyline is kind of messy, and the writing they should have just wrote the story where it came from.
All right, now let's discuss the movie. Okay, so it starts off with the flashback.
No, it starts off with the
flashback.
It's a sequel.
It starts with a Okay, so the movie starts off with a flashback to 1905.
Yep, starts off in 1905.
And then there's a bunch of settlers that go to the Ghostbuster building or at least that would be it, and find a mysterious orb. Ooh.
Yep.
Spooky.
Yep, and it throws everyone to death.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. The seats were moving for me, so.
Anyway, it just got pretty interesting. Okay, so then after that, we're introduced to the
new characters like Paul Walker, and the other girl I forgot, but the two kids, one from the guy who plays from Luca, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it was a pretty good start.
Yep, pretty good start, but
they've been ghostbusting until
they got caught, of course, for catching the ghost, and one of the buildings got destroyed, and they got sent to the office, right?
Oh my god, is it just me or am I getting deja vu? Because this seems like another movie. I forget which one. Can you guys remind me?
Matrix.
No, it has something with a family.
No, I don't know about this. But anyways, and when they get caught, they say that the other one has to be 18 and until they go to the Ghostbusters together, right?
And you'll never guess who's the fucking mayor. You'll never guess who's the mayor. You'll never guess.
Okay, what is it?
Guess who?
Oh my god, damn.
Guess who's the mayor? You'll never believe it.
The guy who plays from the Matrix.
Nope.
Oh, what is it? I honestly don't know the mayor.
It's Walter Peck from the first movie.
Wow. Yep.
It's got that Walter Peck. He gets him in trouble and for all this shit.
Yep.
Jesus.
And the other guy who plays from. Honestly, I don't know the movies, but I forgot the guy.
Anyway,
from the TV show Modoc.
Okay, so anyway, moving on. We get introduced to the new place, living inside.
Yep.
Until something crazy goes up.
Yep, and then they saw something that is something like frozen, right?
And then we're introduced to Ray.
Yep. Ray.
Sorry for the first movie.
Yep.
And he's partnered up with one of the kids from the other movie.
Yep.
Until suddenly, boom. Until suddenly, they get a package and it turned out to be the mysterious orb. Ooh.
Yep.
Spooky.
And it was the eye sting that broke, right? And the other girl went to the park and she saw a ghost.
Oh, spooky.
Yep. She saw a ghost and she was playing checkers with that girl. With the ghost girl, of course, right?
Yep, that's a lot of problemos. Anyway, moving on. So later on, we get introduced to a new facility, a big facility.
Mm-hmm.
With Winston and Ray from the first movie.
Yep.
Until suddenly,
the girl who plays in the, well, unfortunately, the guy who plays the Egg John, I forgot what it was, but he sadly passed away. The first movie, he was only first 2 movies, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but sadly he passed away in 2013, right before the Afterlife.
Yep.
I think that was his last cameo before they removed him.
Yep.
And
damn shame.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So then when they receive the mysterious orb, they put it into a machine until it malfunctions.
Wow, yeah. The whole city gets frozen, right?
That's till later.
Yep.
Anyway, so after figuring out that the orb can freeze people, Ray and the kids go to the library and meet up with the librarian for the first movie. What the hell is he doing here?
Yeah, the guy who plays the TV show MODOK, he comes out in it. Like, he did a cameo, but he wasn't in the rest of the movie.
So then later on they go to later on in the movie. So when they go to the library, they meet up with Remy. Okay, he's not actually Remy, but he's basically playing by Pan as well, and that's what we're gonna call him because we forgot. And so Remy tells them that the orb is caused by an evil god.
Yep.
The evil god. The evil god that was caused in Spain many years ago.
Yep.
And oh shit! Oh my god! It was good. It was kind of a crazy reveal.
Yep. And yeah, and then when it gets to another scene, that it was realized that the villain who broke the whole thing, mysterious thing, and then later it was revealed the whole city turned frozen.
You really want to talk about that, right?
Yeah. The city.
Wait, we're not on there yet. We have to talk the other scene. Meanwhile, the other characters, like the new guy and the girl, like another girl, I don't know, meet up with the buyer that sold the orb, and so we're introduced to Peter again from the first movie.
Yep.
Where he examines the cell guy and where he examines the cell guy the same way they did in the first movie. Get it? Reference.
Oh yeah, I know.
And so they examine him. It turns out this other guy has magic powers.
Wow.
Woo.
Yep. I know.
Oh.
And he turns fire, and then later the whole city gets frozen, like out of nowhere. Like the villain.
Oh, hold on there.
Oh, my bad.
I think you forgot a crucial detail.
Oh,
All right, so
I can't.
Okay, so halfway through the movie, the Ghostbusters get in trouble again for destroying the lions in the park. Winston and Ray have their moment where they discuss where they're old. And it's pretty touching because these two characters know each other ever since the first 2 movies. And it's good, and it was a good scene because because we're shown that they really care for each other. Unlike other franchises where they just kind of move along.
Mm-hmm.
Here they get a nice detail telling that they're kind of old and that they should stop where they're head because they're old. Meanwhile, the girl gets upset and goes emo and meets up with the ghost, but then it turns out that the ghost betrayed her and she releases the evil god.
Yep, of course she turned evil god, right?
And this is where problems kind of unfold because you know what's the main problem with this movie? Too many characters.
Yeah, of course, too many characters.
Because right after the god rises above, one of the other girls comes out, and it's kind of overwhelming because why not have Peter in there, because he was already in the building when they were examining the guy, so why not grab him and to so he could save her, and then and then he could ask her, "What the hell are you doing there?" And then she could tell him what's going on, and so that way he could help them, so that we can help them there, and then that could be more satisfying through the end. You know?
Yep, I know.
All right. So what else?
When we get to the next scene, what happens next is.
Let's say it together. The sound freeze is over.
Yep, the fire freeze is over, of course.
And people were screaming.
Yep, and the city is now going on ice for some reason.
And yet Walter picked the goddamn mayor. And yet the goddamn mayor doesn't do a thing. Like, damn.
I was like, oh my god.
Like, damn, this is all your fault again. Why you had to do this? Is all, like, damn. This is all your fault. Why you have to do this again?
Well, yeah, I don't know how it is the movie was frozen, but...
Wait. Bruh, like, if you're the mayor, how could you not believe them? Like, bruh, in the first movie, he caused a malfunction, and then, bruh, you really mean to tell me you did this 3 times? Don't you think, bruh, you literally done this city twice. Why you have to do it again?
Yep, and that's how... when the villain comes into the building, all the Ghostbusters prepare to be ready, and he's trying to save the villain, but the villain was way too strong because he's overpowered.
Meanwhile before that happens, before the final battle happens, they get they prepare Ray and the kid train the guy with his fire powers, and then everyone else gets ready for the final attack. And then the guard comes in, freezing everything, and there's a final battle where all the Ghostbusters and the family fight them off. But it's too late because
they all frozen. But the one girl saved the Ghostbusters.
Well, she tries to anyway.
Yep.
But then the ghost, the traitor, redeems herself by burning the god alive, and then after that, all the Ghostbusters kill him, and that was and while I was saying this in the theater, I was amazed because I was out of my seat because let me explain. So I was out of my seat because they got everyone together, and they all managed to use their skills to zap the ghost. So then after that, in the end, they get the news outlets. They get so they're in the end. They get the new. Everyone comes out and then the mayor. So then Winston tells them to screw off, and then they start saving the city again. Yep. And that's how it ends.
Yep. And I saw this in 4DX, so the seats were kind of moving for me. And yeah, they shot water spray effects. And one of the scenes, the chairs were shaking a lot. That I almost crashed during the scene. Yeah. Right? And there was like water came in, snowstorm effect, and the fog came in. Yeah. And and there was strobe coming off, right? And there's like lightning thing going off at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and I felt the legs under my thing.
I just saw it in a regular theater, and you know what the most interesting about it was?
Yes.
It was only me and my family and some friends, and no one else came to see it. Like, okay, I get Rotten Tomatoes is kind of mean to it, but it's not really that bad. I mean,
my theater I saw in 4DX is kind of packed for me. For no reason. I guess it's like a lot of people want to see at night, I guess, for the 4DX version.
Huh, that's kind of random.
Yeah, it's kind of random for me. I don't know.
So anyway, that was Ghostbusters 4.
Yep. The review.
Let's see. It was a really good movie. And
Would you rate it again?
I would rate it 8.
It was alright, but it should have been better, but like 6 out of 10. I prefer the 1984 version than the new one that came out.
We all do.
Alright.
That
wraps up for the Ghostbusters review, right?
Yep.
Top Gun Maverick here, and then my friend Luis, aka that guy named...
That's on my Bristol channel.
Yep, of course. That wraps up for the review of Ghostbusters. Hope you see you guys in the next one.